Okay, let's go ahead and add mixed fractions with like denominators. In this case, we're actually going to increase the whole number, and I'm going to show you how this is a little technical, but I want you to just pay some attention to the steps. So here's how we're going to go about this. We're going to discuss the steps, and then we're going to walk through about 4 examples showing you the steps. At the end of this, I want you to become very proficient in doing this. Now let's go ahead and look at the steps we follow. Just like you will deal with any kind of mixed fraction addition that has like denominators, you always want to start by adding the whole numbers together, and then you want to add the numerators together. What happens in this case is when you add the numerators together, you're going to end up creating a new improper fraction. The improper fraction we create, we're going to convert that to a mixed number, and we're going to add that new mixed number to the sum of the whole numbers we had arrived at in step 1. Let me show you how it is done. I think it'll become a little bit easier to follow. So we have, what is the value of 1/5/7 plus 3/6/7? So here's how we're going to go about it. The first thing we're going to do is to add the whole numbers together. So 1 plus 3, that's going to give us 4. Now we're going to keep the same denominator, and then we're going to add the numerators, which is 5 plus 6. So this is going to give us 4/11/7. So you see here that 11/7 is an improper fraction. So we have to convert 11/7 to a mixed number. So let's go ahead and convert 11/7 to a mixed number. So 11 divided by 7, we have 1. 1 multiplied by 7, we have 7. We subtract, we're left with 4. So 11/7 is actually the same as 1/4/7. So this now becomes 4, and then we add 1/4/7. Remember, the reason why we do this here is you have to remember that 4/11/7 is the same as 4 plus 11/7. So that's why we take this approach. Now we have the whole numbers. 4 plus 1 is 5, and then we introduce the fraction. Let's go through a few more. I think after all the examples we go through, you'll be very clear with this. Next thing we're going to do is this example. So 5/8/15 plus 2/13/15. So the first thing we're going to do is add the whole numbers. 5 plus 2, we have 7. And now we have a common denominator, which is 15. Now, then we add the numerators together, 8 plus 13. So that's going to give us 7. And then we have 21/15. Now we can do one of two things here. One thing we can do here is to go ahead and convert 21/15 to a mixed number and then simplify, or we can just go ahead and simplify 21/15 first and then convert the result to a mixed number. So I'm going to simplify first. So we divide 21 and 15. The common factor here is 3. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So now we have 7/5. Now we have to convert 7/5 to a mixed number. So 7/5, we have 1 multiplied by 5. We have a remainder of 2. So this is going to give us 1/2/5. So this is going to give us 7 plus 1/2/5. It's going to give us 8/2/5. Let's try another example. 6/17/21 plus 4/11/21. The first thing we're going to do is add the whole numbers together. 6 plus 4, we're going to get 10. And then we have a common denominator of 21. So let's go ahead and put that out here. And then we add the numerators together. So that's 17 plus 11. So we now have 10. 17 plus 11. If you do that, it's going to give you 28. Now we have 21 as our denominator. And like the previous question, we have two choices. Go ahead and simplify now and convert the simplified fraction to a mixed number, or we can convert first to a mixed number and simplify later. I like to always simplify first. So we have common factor here. I believe here you should have 7 as your common factor. So this is going to give us 10. 28 divided by 7, we have 4. 21 divided by 7, we have 3. So 4 over 3, let's go ahead and do that. 4, 3, 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So this is going to give us 10 plus 1 over 3, which is 11 1 over 3. Now our final example, we have 1 11 over 16 plus 3 7 over 16. First thing we're going to do is add the whole numbers together. 1 plus 3 is going to give us 4. And then we have a common denominator of 16, a common denominator of 16. And then we're going to add the numerators together. So we have 11 plus 7, we have 18 over 16. And then we're going to go ahead and simplify this fraction. 18 divided by 2, 16 divided by 2. So this is going to give us 9 over 8. So now we divide 9 by 8. We have 1 multiplied by 8. We have 8. A remainder 1. So it's equal to 1 over 8. So this is going to give us 4 plus 1 over 8, which is going to give us 1 over 8.